Hi everybody, my name is Sarah Spiker from VBM Pro, your virtual business manager. Today we're gonna talk about those clients that left you and would like to come back, and most importantly, how you can make sure that they want to come back to you. But before we continue, let me thank you first for stopping by my new blog here on vbmpro.com/blog. I'm so happy to see you, and I'm so excited to be here in a new, fresh, colorful environment. So what do I mean about clients that leave you only to come back and how you can get them come back? Well, let me make one thing clear first. I'm not talking about those non-paying, pain in the you-know-what that you just didn't click with or that you actually had to end the relationship with because you just, they were taking up too much of your energy and your sanity. No. I'm talking about your superstars, your rock stars, your awesome clients that you loved working with, and those who felt the same about you. But things happen, life gets in the way, times get tough, budgets get tighter, and sometimes it happens. Sometimes people would give you a call and say, listen, I really love working with you, but I just can't afford you anymore and I have to find somebody else. Or they will come to you and say, oh, working with you was so awesome, I learned every single thing I needed to know and now I can manage on my own. Bye bye. Life happens. It all depends on you now how you deal with those phone calls or emails. Are you screaming to the top of your lungs, steam coming out of your ear, you're burning every single thing that has your name, that has their name on it? Hopefully not. Be understanding when they talk to you. Feel their pain. To a certain extent, try to work with them. There might be something that they're not telling you, some other reasons, deeper lying reasons. Sometimes it is something that you can tweak a little bit to meet them halfway. Sometimes they're just not. But what I'm trying to say is, instead of throwing away their contact information and burning their files and deleting anything that has their name on it, why don't you just move it into your calendar, make a note, reach out to them every once in a while, see how they're doing, how the new working relationship's coming along. Ask openly if they're still receiving the same benefits, if they still feel the same relief working with that new person as they did with working with you. Half the time they're going to say heck no. So that's just something to keep you on the top of their mind. And many of them are going to realize that you were actually the savior who they needed to have in their life and in their business in order to get things done, in order to thrive, in order to succeed, in order to grow, and that there's no substitute for you. So when you do get that phone call, first give yourself a little tap on the shoulder, because that just goes to prove that you actually do rock. Now keep something in mind. The terms, the contract that you had is no longer valid because they terminated it, they left. So take this into consideration. With all the time that has lapsed, your business probably grew, your services are in greater demand than they were, you're more experienced. You probably signed up for a few more seminars, few webinars, took some courses, you know more. And nonetheless, you might have prices that are now even greater than they were when they already thought they were overpaying you. But again, it's the quality of your work that speaks volumes. That's where they're coming back. Because when people want something, they're gonna find a way to pay. And when they see a quality, they recognize it, they will not spare any penny on making sure that quality work has their name signed at the bottom because they work with you. So you might have to have that painful conversation with them, letting them know that you'll be very happy to take them back, that you're very flattered they want to have you back. But be very upfront in how the terms might change, and it might not be a nice conversation. Stay civil, try to work with them, but they have to understand that now you have to be more selective of who you work with, nonetheless, you want to avoid another situation like this when that same person gives you a call just a few weeks or months later and again find you to be a little over expensive and leave. So it's up to you. This is the thought. This is something to think about this week. If you haven't done so, reach out to those people that you no longer work with but you wish you did, and just check in on them. And keep in mind that they might not be those people who come back, but they might know somebody who needs just exactly what you have to offer. So until then, I'm leaving you with hugs and kisses. If you like this, tweet it away, post it on your Facebook. Come over to my Facebook page. We have growing fan base and we're having tons of fun. And last but not least, I will see you right here next week. Until then, here's to your success, expansion, and peace of mind.